FX Nation, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to break down the third type that we've been working on. We're going to talk about how it develops, how it forms, and we're going to talk everything about the type 3 setup in this video. Alright, so stay tuned and let's get started. Alright guys, so in this particular video, let's talk type 3 setup. So we've already talked about type 1 and type 2 setups and what they are, right? So if you haven't watched those two videos, I recommend that you watch the type 1 and type 2 setup videos. I'll link them in the description and at the end of this video, okay? But the foundation is exactly the same as type 1, type 2 setups. Type 3 setup is literally just where it forms, okay? Everything else, the entry, exits, everything is exactly the same as a type 1 as a type 2 setup. The only thing that makes it different is where it forms, okay? So here we go. The beginning of the day is this blue line here, and let me actually just make it yellow so it's nice and standing out. And then here's your Asian range, right? And so as we have the Asian range forming, and price is coming up and down, what will happen on a type 3 setup is price will go down and then come back up, and then you'll see essentially it'll get stuck in the middle, okay? So let's say if this is going down, it'll look like this. If this is going up, it would just look the opposite. So it would look like this. So if it's going up, it'll look just like this. Okay. The key point here is that we're talking about it staying in the middle. Okay. That's it. That's all we're talking about. We're talking about it staying in the middle. So type 3 basically forms in the middle of the Asian range, okay? So in the middle of the Asian range is where type 3 forms. Type 3s are the ones that we see the least of, but very important that you know that they do exist, okay? That way you know what you're looking for. All right, so same thing as type 1, type 2 is the fact that if we don't get an M or W, okay, so a W going up or an M going down, then what we're looking for are railroad tracks, quarter wood, morning and evening stars. Okay, so same thing as type 1, type 2. Entries, like I said, everything is exactly the same. The only thing that's different is literally how it forms. That's it. So type 1, as we sort of spoke about in the other videos, is basically above the Asian high and low. Type 2 setup is at the Asian low or high, and then type 3 setups is literally in the middle of the Asian range. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some examples of type 3 setups so you know what they look like on the charts. And this is a W. So here's a W forming in the middle of the range. Okay, double bottom, boom, there's your trade. Okay, entry the same thing, second leg entry, and then your stop loss is below the double bottom here, okay, by 5 or 10 pips. All right, let's take a look at another one here. Here we have type 3 setup in the middle of the range, as you can see, but this time we get a star pattern here, and then we take the trade down. Okay, here's another one. This one actually is a star pattern as well, but goes the opposite way, going up. So here we have a very tight Asian range. Price moves up, comes back down, and gives us the star formation here, and then we take that up and rise. Here we have another star formation. This time though, we're doing it out of the Asian edge. Basically, we're trading the edge out of Asia. Okay, but you can see the important thing is that we're in the middle of the Asian range where it forms. Okay, and this led up to be a nice trade for us. All right, guys. So just to do a quick recap on Type 3 setup, essentially, all we're looking for is the price action that's happening in the middle of the Asian range, whether it be an M, W formation. If we don't get an M or W formation, which are the best formations, okay, we're looking for either a quarter wood, a railroad track, an evening or a morning star. And that's it, guys. It's literally that simple. Okay, the patterns are there, and the patterns are that simple. Okay, so the one thing that I would strongly recommend, and I keep saying this because it's so important, is to go and back test this. Okay, go into TradingView and replay the charts on a 15-minute time frame for the last 3 or 4 months and see how many of these you can identify as the charts are playing. Okay, on a 15-minute chart, replay the charts and see how many of them can you identify. Write down, what the entry is. Write down the time that it happened. All right, write down what you're seeing. Write down whether you're right or wrong. Okay, these things are all important, and they're going to help you identify this in the real market because you've been doing it for so long backtesting. That's the whole point of backtesting, is so you can see it. You can program your brain to actually see this as it's happening. Okay? Because it's easy to see it when it's already done, right? It's easy to mark this up, and when it's done you see it, right? But when it's not done and it's actually in the movement of developing, that is what's going to get you paid. So if you do the back testing, I guarantee you it'll get you paid because you'll be able to identify when it's happening. And that is pretty much the entire premise of the 3 setups, is you have to see it happening and it has to be clear. All right. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you have any comments, please leave them below, and then I will leave the links to Type 1, Type 2 setups in the description and also at the end of this video. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please share and like the videos, and subscribe to the channel. Have a good one, guys. Guys, one last thing. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate the fact that you take the time to watch my videos. I really hope that I've added value in each of the videos that I make for you guys, and I hope that you're learning something. As always, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please like and share the videos if you found value in them. And also, don't forget to visit our website at www.fxntrading.com. Once again, guys, thank you so much. I'm truly blessed.